Patene, patene. All right. Okay, I guess it's time to tackle the new kids on the block. Hold on, that didn't sound right. Anyways, welcome back. Keep trying Wi-Fi, shut the fuck up. To be honest with you, I wasn't intending on rolling the camera for this session because I am not really in the mood of having to be thoughtful about the camera and the shot and the angle and all that stuff. But I know that my future self will curse at me if I don't have an intro or if I don't record this. So I'm doing this especially for my future self. So what did I mean by new kids on the block? So I don't know if you, in case you didn't see it, or, I couldn't blame you because that video is super fucking long and boring. In episode 5, I think I mentioned that after I left the band, they went on and made 2 new songs. And those are the new kids on the block for me, because this is the closest I'm going to get in terms of working on new material. And by bunny ears, I mean I've never had any relationship with these songs before I first listened to them back in 2020, I think. There's a difference between all the songs that I've worked in during this project, because all those songs I have had any sort of relationship with. These 2, completely zero interaction rather than listening to them over and over again. So that means completely new lyrics, writing vocal lines and vocal melodies. Again, this is the closest I'm going to be to working on something completely new since, I think, 2011 or 2012, I think. Well, 2013, because of my solo album. And it's funny because I say new material, but again, these songs, although new in terms of approach, they are, pretty old songs. They were written back in, I think, 2008-ish. So the working titles for these 2 new songs are Nothing and Fresh. But after listening to them 1,000 times, each one, individually, I have come up with my own working titles. So my working title for Nothing would be, what if the song Bender by Seven Dust had a part 2, or had a younger sibling? And my working title for the song Fresh would be Korn called from 1999 and they won their chorus back. But yeah, today's session is more about fitting words into the songs. I'm going to start with Nothing, and I'm just going to call it Nothing because my personal working title is too long, so fuck that. I have a bunch of lyrics written here that I think could fit the song, and I'm just gonna lay them down, and hopefully I can piece something together. But I do have some clear vision about the chorus of this song, which is great. I love it. Yeah, let's see where this goes. Anyways, here's your fucking intro. Let's get on with it. Try to get inside. The melody is whatever right now. I'm just trying to, put words in places. But yeah, the melody is complete dog shit. Well, because what's the tone of the song? Trying to, no, okay. I was thinking about screaming the second part of the verse with these lyrics. I am trying to get inside. Yeah, something like that. Kind of like that. I fucking love this song. Yeah, there's something there. Will feel, because last second I changed it and I went down. I was gonna go some other place, but then I can save that for a harmony or whatever. Trying to get inside, tackle the monsters. I completely forgot. Ha! Let's double this. Oh. Mamacita. And down. I choked again. I can barely hear myself. This is a problem. Hold on. Stray, my bodies float as we kiss the sky. Vale. Ah, how it feels. Cae la puta. We kissed the
When your body crawls up from the ground, but tonight we'll feel
easy it can be to just let go, to just say goodbye. Let me mute this fucker. So I know what I'm doing. I don't need the reference anymore. I always love this part where the percussion comes in after the second chorus. It's just so fucking epic. And it's just this. Made of spikes. Can barely hear myself. Check. Get inside. Now I gotta find the intention.
last time, but don't come back for me.
I like how that last harmony note is the same as what's coming after in the chorus. I think it's that same guitar note. I don't know. I like it. Body crawls up from the ground. Strange. I think it's gonna resonate because it's strange. But the guitar goes. You can't hear the piano. Hold on. How does it start? No. So this is the note that's fucking with me, because I'm doing not that. But I'm keeping this note long enough that it goes above what the guitar is, the second note of the guitar, which is this. So these two together are not functioning, you know? These work, you know? But these don't. So I'm not sure if I have to go down with the guitar. Yeah, I didn't. I think I fucked up the first thing. Didn't stop where I had to stop. Fuck me sideways, bro. I knew this song was gonna have a lot of possibilities in terms of harmonies, because what they do in the guitars opens the range up so much. The notes that they use, and there's several layers of guitar there. I just can't identify them all. But the notes that they chose and the arrangements that they chose in this song, from day one that I listened to the song, I was like, okay, there's endless possibilities in terms of melodies and harmonies that can go with these notes. So, and yeah, I think we're done with this song. How about that? Magic transition to the next song, or whatever the fuck you're gonna do. I don't know. No cool transitions. No fucking around anymore. Fuck you. Fuck me. Fuck future me. Let's get on with this shit. It's already fucking June. It's all summer. I'm hot, and this is taking so long, so let's just jump right to it. There are too many fucks already in this intro, so I'm already feeling bad about it. Here we are, the second of the two new tracks that I talked about in the beginning of this video. This is the second track, and yeah, let's get on with it. Shall we? What do you want? No, thank you. Okay, so this is gonna be weird, because the vibe of this song is, at least the verse is very, how do I put it into words? I don't want to say happy, because that's not the word I'm looking for, but it's giving me more positive than negative notes or vibes. And it's funny because the lyrics that I wrote to the song that I have to kind of put together today, and that's the main mission today, to just arrange the words that I have written during this past month and a half, are not good. I'm not positive, because they are about war. And at the same time, it's been around 20-something years since the last time I wrote anything regarding war. And that was a song called No More from the very first band that I had here in Barcelona when I moved in, called Yourself. Here it is.
I was screaming,
That was 2002 or early 2003. But what actually triggered me to go back to that zone, that mental zone of writing about war, is basically a documentary that I saw regarding the Vietnam War in Netflix a couple of months ago. I watched the whole thing, and it kind of took me mentally into a place that I wasn't expecting. And then that actually led me to, connect different wars, both past and unfortunately present, and kind of emphasize on the theme, right, of war. And that's why this song is called Pax Per Bellum, which is peace through war in Latin, because sometimes I want to sound cool. So yeah, my worry is that, the verse sounds too positive for the words that I'm about to sing, but at the same time, I try to at least find an ironic approach to some of the words or some of the things that I want to talk about in the song, to match that maybe more positive vibe that I'm getting from the verses. I don't know. It's weird. It puts me in a weird place mentally. And although I like what I've written in terms of lyrics, I'm worried that it might not work entirely for the overall purpose of the song. Are you ready for the good side? No, that wasn't it. No. That's what happens when you don't record shit. Is on the other side. Okay. Kind of something like this. Let me record this because I totally forgot. Are you no, I want to go lower, I think. The other side. Okay. Something like that, but better. I need more words here. I think it's okay, but I feel like I'm dragging a lot of the words or the sentences. Oh, by the way, if there's any, I don't know if this is coming through, but if it is, you're gonna hear like a humming noise or whatever. It's basically the air conditioner that we have here at the studio because it's getting pretty hot. So. I like the pattern. Provide. Wait, I wasn't even recording. Okay, there's a little weirdy thingy in the S thing, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. I'm really locked in right now. I really don't want to waste my time with this, talking to the camera or whatever. I'm really locked in, so I'm sorry if I don't talk too much, because focus! There's no bridge. What am I doing? Her line has been blurred by the blood of her own. Okay. Okay. Maybe I put some grit into it? I don't know. Hold on. Marching blindly, blurred by this blue. I don't know how to read the fucking lyrics. Fuck. Fuck. What are we really fighting for? Should I leave that fuck? Fuck. Let's do it again. The sense of responsibility has guided you to the front lines. I don't like breaking down so much the word responsibility, because then it's like, how do I pronounce that word? Are you ready to face the enemies they say we have? Are you ready to die? Okay, bats and go. Nobody teaches you. Nobody teaches you how to laugh when you make it back from. Maybe. Nobody teaches you how to laugh. Yes, sir. We gotta do the whole chorus again. I'm tired. All right. New day. Oh, by the way, yesterday this masterpiece turned 25 years. So do what you will with that information. Let's get on with it. I'm going to move on to the screams because that's what's left. And I can't believe that we're almost at the end of this journey. Yeah, let's do this. La 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 la. Yeah! Truth! I want to really close it or... Truth! Jarada. Truth! Parece que me estoy comiendo una polla. With It's kind of weird because I'm not sure if... Because the music stops before. You see that little piece there where it's just the vocals? It's fucking with me. So I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I want to stop there or stop later. Before, sorry. Because it's like... Okay. How? Yeah, I think I can open it a little bit more. How? Good. Next is the whole... Is this done? Hold on. What is this? Okay. What was the lyrics? Chaos inside your head! How about it? And you lost control. Let's turn this down a little bit. Control! I fucked up in the end! I had to stop before. Lost control. Bob. I had to stop with the snare. You're not hearing that. Okay. I didn't stop in the snare. On the snare. And I wanted to stop on the snare. That's it. Let's do it again. And then you'll hear it.
You had it all, but you lost control.
The truth. The truth with her. It's terrible.
For the truth within her.
La. Why does it sound weird? With a knife or with a gun.
Either way, it will be fun.
Sorry, I just that last bit is kind of hard for me because of where I got it from. In case you don't understand what I'm screaming, which is totally fine. It's I'm basically saying with a knife or with a gun, either way, it will be fun. And that, you know, ending the song with that, yeah, I guess it got me in the end, kind of. Because this is, for, you know, a quick backstory on where I got this from. This is, again, from the documentary of the Vietnam War. And one of the veterans who was being interviewed said that one of the songs that they would sing during trainings included these words or these phrases. I'm not going to say how it started because it's even worse, but he recalled one of the songs being that. Anyways, God, that got dark really fast. I knew I was going to do that, but you know, it's one of those things that you don't really, it doesn't really hit you until you're doing it and you're in the moment. I guess this is the moment. Anyways, with this, let's brighten up the mood a little bit because there's some good news regarding this. Because it brings us to almost the end. This is the second of the two new songs. And by finishing this song today, it means that we are just one song away from finishing this project. As I'm saying it, I'm kind of getting emotional about it because it's been a really long ride with a lot of difficulties. And the last song is special because it is the first song that we kind of released, I think, and like finished and released as a single and even shot a video clip for back in the day, but I guess I'll leave that story for another time. The last song in this project is the first one, and it's going to be very special in lots of ways. And there's going to be a couple of surprises for the video as well. So with that being said, I guess it's just time to say farewell until the next episode. Thank you for joining, if you have, through this ride, or if you're just catching up, thank you for doing that. Why am I doing an outro? Fuck that. Fuck you, fuck me, fuck everybody, let's go. Next episode is the last episode, so yeah, looking forward to it. But until then, you guys take care. Save? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I'm doing an outro? There's no outro for these videos. Why can't I talk? Outro! Did I save it? Yeah, I did. Okay.